What if I told you that something sitting in your kitchen right now, something you use every single day, could be slowly damaging your kidneys without you even realizing it? And the scariest part, most people think it's completely harmless. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could literally protect your kidneys for life. Let's talk about something most people don't think about until it's too late: your kidneys. These two small bean-shaped organs work 24/7 to filter your blood, remove toxins, balance fluids, and keep your body running smoothly. But here's the truth: kidney damage often happens silently. No pain, no warning signs, until serious damage is already done. And today, I'm going to reveal one of the biggest hidden threats to your kidneys. Something many Americans consume every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. That hidden kidney killer. Excess salt. Yes, salt sounds simple, it sounds harmless. But when consumed in high amounts over time, it can quietly destroy your kidney health. Now, before you think, I don't eat that much salt, I want you to keep watching, because the problem isn't just the salt you add from the shaker, it's the hidden salt in everyday foods. Let's break this down. First, what does salt actually do in your body? Salt contains sodium, which helps regulate fluid balance, nerve signals, and muscle function. Your body needs some sodium, but only a small amount. The problem begins when you consume too much sodium. And in the United States, most people consume far more than the recommended daily limit. When sodium levels are too high, your body holds onto extra water. This increases blood volume, which raises your blood pressure. And here's where your kidneys come in. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering excess sodium out of your blood. But when there's too much sodium over time, your kidneys are forced to work harder and harder. Imagine running a machine nonstop at maximum capacity. It eventually wears down. High sodium intake can damage the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys. This reduces their ability to filter waste properly. Over time, this can lead to chronic kidney disease. And here's the shocking part: most people don't feel anything until significant damage has already occurred. Now let's talk about where this hidden salt is coming from. You might think the biggest source is table salt, but that's actually not true. The real danger lies in processed and packaged foods. Things like canned soups, frozen meals, deli meats, chips, sauces, and even bread, yes, bread, can contain surprisingly high amounts of sodium. For example, a single fast food meal can easily exceed your entire daily sodium limit. Even foods that don't taste salty, like breakfast cereals or salad dressings, can still be loaded with sodium. That's why it's called a hidden killer. You're consuming it without even noticing. Let's go deeper into how this affects your body over time. When your kidneys struggle to remove excess sodium, fluid builds up in your body. This can cause swelling in your legs, ankles, and even your face. At the same time, increased blood pressure damages the delicate filtering system inside your kidneys. This creates a vicious cycle. High sodium leads to high blood pressure, which damages the kidneys, which then makes it even harder to control blood pressure. Eventually, this can lead to kidney failure, where the kidneys can no longer do their job. And when that happens, people may need dialysis or even a kidney transplant to survive. Now, I don't say this to scare you, but to wake you up, because the good news is, this is preventable. Let's talk about the warning signs you should never ignore. Early kidney damage often has no symptoms, but as it progresses, you might notice things like fatigue, difficulty concentrating, swelling in your feet or hands, changes in urination, or persistent puffiness around your eyes. But remember, by the time these symptoms appear, damage may already be advanced. That's why prevention is everything. Now let's get practical. What can you actually do to protect your kidneys starting today? First, start reading food labels. This is one of the most powerful habits you can build. Look at the sodium content on packaged foods. Aim to stay under 200-300 milligrams per day, and ideally closer to 100-500 milligrams if you want optimal kidney and heart health. You'll be shocked at how quickly sodium adds up. Second, reduce processed foods. The more natural your food, the better. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains are naturally low in sodium and much better for your kidneys. Third, cook more meals at home. When you cook at home, you control how much salt goes into your food. Try using herbs, spices, lemon, garlic, or vinegar to add flavor instead of relying on salt. Fourth, be careful with healthy-looking foods. Just because something is labeled low-fat or organic doesn't mean it's low in sodium. Always check the label. Fifth, watch out for restaurant meals. Restaurant food is often packed with sodium to enhance flavor. Try asking for sauces on the side or choosing grilled options instead of fried or heavily seasoned dishes. Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make. One big mistake is thinking sea salt or Himalayan salt is healthier. The truth is, all types of salt contain sodium. Your body processes them the same way. Switching to fancy salt doesn't reduce your risk. Another mistake is ignoring portion sizes. Even if a product seems low in sodium, eating large portions can quickly push you over your daily limit. And here's another surprising one: drinking too little water. Water helps your kidneys flush out excess sodium. If you're dehydrated, your kidneys have to work harder, which increases stress on them. So staying hydrated is essential. Now here's something important. If you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, or a family history of kidney disease, you need to be extra careful. These conditions already put stress on your kidneys. Adding high sodium intake on top of that increases your risk significantly. This is why doctors often recommend a low sodium diet for people with these conditions. Let me give you a simple daily strategy you can follow. Start your day with a low sodium breakfast, like oatmeal with fruit or eggs with vegetables. For lunch, choose something fresh, like a salad with grilled chicken, but but go easy on the dressing. For dinner, cook at home and flavor your food with herbs instead of salt. Snack on fruits, nuts, or yogurt instead of chips or processed snacks. And drink plenty of water throughout the day. Small changes like these can make a huge difference over time. Now, I want to pause for a moment and say this: if you're finding this helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, because we share simple, life-saving health tips just like this every week. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's talk about something even more eye-opening. Many people think kidney disease only happens to older adults, but that's no longer true. More and more younger people are developing kidney problems, and diet plays a major role. Fast food, processed snacks, and high-sodium diets are becoming the norm, and that's putting millions of people at risk without them even knowing it. But here's the empowering part. You have control over this. Every choice you make in your kitchen matters. Every meal is an opportunity to protect your kidneys or harm them, and it doesn't require extreme changes. Just awareness and small, consistent improvements. Let's quickly recap what we've covered. Excess sodium is a hidden danger in everyday foods. It increases blood pressure and damages your kidneys over time. Most of the sodium you consume comes from processed and restaurant foods, not the salt shaker. Early kidney damage often has no symptoms, but you can protect yourself by reading labels, eating fresh foods, cooking at home, and staying hydrated. Now, here's my question for you. Did you realize how much hidden salt you were consuming? Comment below and let me know one change you're going to make starting today. I read every comment and I'd love to hear from you. Your kidneys are working for you every second of the day. Isn't it time you start working for them too? Take control of your health today, because small changes now can prevent serious problems later. And remember, your future health is built on your daily habits. Take care of your kidneys and they'll take care of you. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet or health routine. And before you click away, there's something even more important I need to share with you, because salt is just the beginning of the story. There are other hidden habits in your kitchen that, when combined with high sodium, can speed up kidney damage even faster. Let's talk about them. One major hidden danger is processed sugar. Now, you might be wondering, what does sugar have to do with your kidneys? A lot more than you think. When you consume too much sugar, especially from sodas, desserts, and packaged snacks, it increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And diabetes is one of the leading causes of kidney failure in the United States. High blood sugar damages the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys, just like high blood pressure does. Over time, this makes it harder for your kidneys to filter waste properly. So if your daily routine includes sugary drinks or snacks, you're putting double stress on your kidneys, especially when combined with high salt intake. Here's a simple fix: start replacing sugary drinks with water, herbal tea, or infused water with lemon or cucumber. Even small changes like cutting one soda a day can make a big difference. Now let's move to another silent threat: overuse of painkillers. Many people regularly take over the counter medications like ibuprofen or naproxen without thinking twice. But frequent use of these medications can reduce blood flow to the kidneys and cause long-term damage. This doesn't mean you can never take them, but using them daily or in high doses without medical supervision can be risky. If you rely on painkillers often, it's worth discussing safer alternatives with your doctor. Next, let's talk about dehydration. This is something so simple, yet so many people overlook it. Your kidneys rely on water to flush out toxins and excess sodium. When you don't drink enough water, those toxins start to build up. Think of it like trying to clean a filter without enough water. It just doesn't work properly. A good rule of thumb is to drink enough water so your urine is light yellow or almost clear. If it's dark, your body is telling you it needs more hydration. Now, here's another common mistake: high protein diets without balance. Protein is important for your body, but too much, especially from red meat and processed meats, can put extra strain on your kidneys. Your kidneys have to work harder to process protein waste. This doesn't mean you should avoid protein, but balance is key. Try mixing in plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and nuts. They're easier on your kidneys and offer additional health benefits. Let's also talk about something many people ignore: food labels that say low sodium. Be careful here. Low sodium doesn't always mean healthy. Some products compensate by adding more sugar or unhealthy fats to improve taste. So don't just focus on one number. Look at the overall nutrition. Now I want to share a powerful mindset shift with you. Instead of asking, what should I avoid? Start asking, what can I add to support my kidneys? Add more fresh fruits. Add leafy green vegetables. Add whole, natural foods. These foods are rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and minerals that help your kidneys function better. Foods like berries, apples, spinach, and carrots are excellent choices. And here's something simple but powerful: start cooking with intention. When you prepare your own meals, you're not just eating, you're taking control of your health. You know exactly what's going into your body. No hidden sodium, no surprise ingredients, just clean, nourishing food. Now let's bring this all together with a few quick do's and don'ts you can start today. Read labels before buying packaged foods. Do choose fresh over processed whenever possible. Do stay hydrated throughout the day. Do use herbs and spices instead of salt for flavor. Don't rely on fast food as a daily habit. Don't assume healthy labels mean low sodium. Don't overuse painkillers without medical advice. Don't ignore early warning signs like swelling or fatigue. Now here's something I want you to really think about. Kidney disease doesn't happen overnight. It develops slowly, quietly over years of daily habits. which means you have time to change your future starting today. Imagine this 1 year from now, your body is healthier, your blood pressure is under control, and your kidneys are functioning strong just because you made small, smart changes starting today. That future is possible, but it starts with awareness, and now you have that awareness. If this video opened your eyes even a little, take a second right now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone you care about. Because most people have no idea this is happening to them. And you could help protect someone's health just by sharing this information. Also, I'd love to hear from you. What's one high sodium food you're going to cut back on after watching this? Comment below and let's support each other in making healthier choices. Remember, your kidneys don't ask for much. Just a little care, a little attention, and better daily habits. And in return, they'll keep your body clean, balanced, and alive. Take care of your kidneys before they force you to. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet, medications, or lifestyle.